And we say good morning to you back when they are ready to go here. We are now going from Unaka High School to Food City and Gray on a Food City Friday. So good morning to you. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. We're here, ready to go. So this is number 2. Number 3 will be Cyclone football coming up tonight at 6:20 airtime, 7 o'clock kickoff, audio and video from the Stone Castle. And Tennessee High School will be ready to bring it to you. We are here live on a Labor Day weekend 2-day sale. Celebrate the savings sale at all Food Cities, and so we'll be talking about that. Jason joins us coming up here in a little while. Also, Mr. Baseball joins us coming up top of the hour. We've got high school football wall-to-wall tonight, all kinds of games. And, of course, they had games last night. We'll talk about that as well. But we are here at Food City in Gray on a Food City Friday. Let's get it started with the national anthem, as we always do. And let's see who does it today. Let's bring in and let's let somebody do it. How about... Bum, 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 bum. How about Jennifer Nettles, the national anthem from the Battle of Bristol on the Tom Douglas Sports Show number 2,351. Let's do this like, here we go, do it right there. There we go. Let's bring it in. Jennifer Nettles, bring it down. We got lots to cover. Here's Jennifer on the Tom Douglas Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, let's run them down for you. The scores from last night, high school football, had some games going on for sure. Let's run them down for you. It was Gatlinburg-Pittman beating Cock County 23-12. Happy Valley all over Cloudland 55-20. Warriors got a big win last night, obviously. It was Knox Catholic defeating Anderson County 28-7. You have last night North Green beat West Green in the Battle of Greene County Schools, obviously. The Huskies beat West Green 34-0. Seymour, a future opponent for the Cyclones, beat Pigeon Forge 17-8. And Unicoi County defeated Northview Academy in a shootout 29-27. Unicoi County up 2-0 now on the season, as is Happy Valley. Happy Valley put 55 on Cloudland last night. Final score is 55-20. So that was a whooping, 55 points for the Happy Valley Warriors. Let's take a look at who's playing tonight. Of course, our ball game coming up. We have the Cyclones hosting, or traveling, I should say, to Tennessee High. 6:20 airtime, 7 o'clock kickoff. Audio and video from the Stone Castle. Richard Van Huss, Isaac Fletcher, and yours truly going to bring it to you. Dobbins Minute hosting Asheville, North Carolina tonight. Science Hill travels to Moorestown West. Westridge will be at Crockett tonight in Jonesboro. Morristown East will be at Hardin Valley. Jeff County at Sevier County tonight to battle the Smoky Bears in Sevierville. Daniel Boone right down the road here hosting South Green in their home opener, coming off that 30-0 loss to Volunteer last Friday night. Campbell County will be at Cherokee. Chucky Doak at Sullivan East. Volunteer plays tonight. They're going to be in Claiborne. Greenville playing host to the Upperman Bees tonight out of Middle Tennessee. Union County will be at Granger. Johnson County and Hampton will play tonight at Happy Valley. Unaka, we were there earlier for the tour of schools. They're hosting J.I. Bird tonight up Stony Creek for the Rangers. Also, you have Cosby at Greenback. Providence Academy plays at Franklin Christian tonight. You have Tri-Cities Christian hosting the Chattanooga Patriots. That's in Tennessee. Virginia football tonight. Twin Springs at Northwood. John Battle, the Trojans will be at Abington tonight. Union High at Lehigh. Grundy at Ridgeview. Thomas Walker at Cumberland Gap. Twin Valley at Castlewood, and Y Central beat Eastside. That's your Virginia schools for this Friday, August the 29th, Labor Day weekend. And got some great sales going on at all Food Cities. 161 stores are showcasing these sale prices. Seedless watermelon for $3.99. By the way, the seedless sliced watermelon quarters for 99 cents right here. And a whole seedless watermelon for $3.99. Whole boneless pork loin for $1.79 a pound with your card, Food City Value Card. Also, Coca-Cola products on sale. 24-pack, 12-ounce cans today and tomorrow at all Food Cities for $9.99. Gatorade's on sale. 28-ounce bottles. Lemonade, 4 for $5 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Bush's Baked Beans, we pass it all the time going to Sevierville, the factory. Bush's Baked Beans, $1.89 a can, limit 6. That's some good beans, too. That's good beans. I like them. And we have one more here. Let's see. The Craven Flavor Graham Crackers on sale today and tomorrow. Craven Flavor Vanilla Wafers on sale today and tomorrow for $1.89. Let's do one more here. Let's do mustard, potato salad, and coleslaw out of the Baker Deli at all Food Cities for $2.99 today and tomorrow. That's some of the sale prices going on. Again, it's called Little Debbie Snack Cakes, 2 for $5 today and tomorrow. You got the Nutty Buddies in the picture. Love me some Nutty Buddies. Good stuff. Hello, Deanna Ryder. Love you, lady. You are tougher than a pine knot. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. She is bouncing back. She had a tough, as they say back home, a tough stretch, a tough patch, as Daddy used to say in the hills of West Virginia. But Miss Ryder, that would be the Whitten boys' grandmama, Kim's mama. Good lady. She is bouncing back. We'll get a chance to showcase her grandson's game tonight. Here it is.
It's exciting 2025 Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Richard Van Huss, Isaac Fletcher, and yours truly this Friday night from the Stone Castle in Bristol, Tennessee for the 89th meeting between the Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings. We'll go on air at 6:20 with the broadcast, video, and audio with kickoff at 7 o'clock from the historic Stone Castle. The Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings in the 89th meeting. It all starts at 6:20 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube, video and audio. Go Cyclone football.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. He'll join us here in just a second. Well, if you missed it last night or yesterday, Jerry Jones said we're not going to part with him. Well, he did. Micah Parsons gone. They dumped him or traded him, I guess, however you want to look at it, to the Green Bay Packers. Wow. So this is what Micah Parsons gets. Are you ready for this? He gets a guaranteed contract of over $100 million guaranteed. That's Jason Johnson money right there. Now I'm telling you, loaded for bear. Wow. Let me get the exact amount here. I want to get this for you, then we'll get Jason here, because that's Jerry Jones said we're going to get rid of him. We're going to get better because of him. How about that? And so they make the trade. And let's see. I want to get the exact amount. It's unbelievable to see. Highest paid. There it is. Guaranteed contract for a non-quarterback. Here it is right here. 4-year, $188 million contract. Micah Parsons traded the Packers yesterday. $120 million fully guaranteed at the signing. If he ever takes the first down, he gets $120 million guaranteed. Then on top of that, it gets even better. $136 million in total guarantees, making him the highest non-paid quarterback in NFL history. Now you think of that, how stupid could you be? Pretty stupid, I think. But to guarantee somebody $120 million not play the first down, or could potentially not play the first down. Anyway, Micah Parsons gone. Jerry Jones catching some heat because of it. I don't know. So the guy didn't want to play, so he got a draft pick, got a lineman coming out of there, and a couple of draft picks from the Packers. So I don't know. That defies logic to me. But I know one thing: $120 million. That'd be like you coming to work today. You don't have to stamp the first can or do anything.
Walk in the front door and make the money.
Huh? You what? Go ahead and say it again. I got you. Walk in the front door,
Walk in the front door and make the money.
Absolutely. I mean, it's crazy. Well, I guess. Of course, there again, if Steve said we're going to pay $120 million guaranteed, I think I'd take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
We'd run with it.
I'd pull your arm off trying to shake your hand.
Blows my mind. $120 million guaranteed. He never has to play the first down. Are you talking about a risk? I mean, football or anything else that matter. I mean, I could be healthy as a mule, walk out here, step off the curb, and fall. I mean, you know what? Anything can happen.
It just takes one bad twist on a play or anything.
There you go.
I mean, it's too much unknown there.
There you go. But anyway, he's gone. Micah Parsons traded to the Green Bay Packers, and so this guy they get in exchange. They get a couple of draft picks and Kenny Clark, defensive tackle. So Jerry Jones acts like he's pretty happy about it. So, I mean, he was kind of smirking about the whole deal. I think he feels like he one-upped him. We'll see. The long term, who wins this deal. Interestingly enough, the Packers will be in Dallas in Week 4. So he'll come back to Dallas and play.
He'll have a little something extra to play for.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't think the Boo Birds will be wearing him out?
That's right.
Yeah, they should be, or they will be, I think. Hello, Marie Lyons. How you doing, lady? Pam Rickenberg. We're live here at Food City and Gray on a Food City Friday. We're joined by the Store Manager of the Year. Congratulations again.
Thank you,
I'm going to say that till next year till they crown a new one.
It's good for a year, right?
Yeah.
Just like a Super Bowl champion.
That's it. You're good for a year. Can you win it 2 years in a row?
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can though.
Yeah. But you did it for the first time. That's all that matters.
That's right.
The National Store Manager of the Year, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Not just in Food City. The National Store Manager of the Year, again, is our buddy right here, Jason Johnson, at Food City and Gray. So, college football, here we go. We'll get you picked, and we'll talk. This sale paper's pretty good this for Labor Day, isn't it?
Oh, it's a hot deal.
I know. They got some good deals. I looked at that, and I thought, I've been doing this long enough. Been doing Food City for 23 years. Been doing Food City Fridays. So I know enough now about good deals, and I see when to be dangerous. This is a good sale paper. So here we go. Let's start with the obvious tomorrow, the biggest game on the docket. Top-ranked Texas, number 3 Ohio State in Columbus. You're a big football guy. You like the Longhorns on the road or Ohio State at home?
I like the Longhorns on the road. I think Sarkisian's building a heck of a program down there. They already had a heck of a program, but Sarkisian's really turned it around. Looking at how they performed last year, I think they take this one.
Probably the guy that's got more pressure on him than anybody in America, I would think, be Arch Manning. I mean, this guy, they've already got him playing in the NFL, forget the college. And so, and as Steve Spurrier said, he took a little poke at him a couple of weeks ago. He said, if he was that good, why didn't he play last year? So we'll see. But he's got a lot of pressure on him. Of course, they got a new quarterback at Ohio State, the defending national champs. There's a lot of pressure. So if you lose that game, a lot of the athletic directors are saying, now we don't want schedule big games in the first couple of weeks of the year, because if we lose, it hurts our chances down the road. So I guess my question, the loser of this game, in your opinion, does that hurt you for a chance to win a national championship? Who loses tomorrow?
I think any loss is going to set you back some, but I don't agree with the athletic directors. I think open the season strong. You know, I don't want to play a scrimmage first game of the season. I want to see what my team is, and the only way to find out what your team is to play another good football team.
Yep. What Vince Lombardi said, the late Vince Lombardi, to be the best, got to play the best.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's a big one. Obviously, for Tennessee fans, it's a big one tomorrow at noon, same time, 12 o'clock kickoff. Tennessee and Syracuse down in Atlanta. What do you think about that one?
I think that's Tennessee, and I'm anxious to see what they look like this year. I hear they're going to be pretty run heavy, which would be, you know, that's a good thing as long as they don't get too far down against some of these big teams that are scoring 40, 50 points a game. Hard to catch back up when you're running the football.
Yep. Running the ball, you can't play catch-up football running the football. Exactly right. So everybody's talking about Aguilar. We'll see what he's got tomorrow, 12 o'clock. He's got some pressure on him, too. I mean, everybody expects him to come out guns a-blazing. The running game, I think, you're right. SEC's a run-oriented conference, so you got to establish your run to be successful, I think.
Absolutely, and you know, if they're building the way everybody's saying they're building with a strong running game, strong defense, you know, they don't have a lot in the wide receiver room, but they got good tight ends this year, from what I understand. That's great for a quarterback, right? I mean, all those things line up great for a quarterback. You can be smart with football, you can play good football, and when you do have to throw downfield, who's going to be looking? They're so focused on the run, so maybe it'll be big for them.
I would think early on that Hype will have him throwing little short passes, kind of get some rhythm, get some confidence. But this guy's, you know, on the big stage. I mean, it's no knock on Appalachian State, but it's not App State. It's big-time football, the Tennessee Volunteers. So, you know, I think he'll want him to get settled in and give him a little bit of confidence. So tomorrow, 12 o'clock will be that game. Then you have, big one tomorrow night, LSU at Clemson. Number 9 against number 4 at Clemson. Who do you like there?
You know, I want to say LSU because it is an SEC football team, and I'm an SEC guy, but I want to see Clemson bounce back this year. I'd like to see them take that first game.
I do, too. I'm a big Dabo fan. So hello to Joe May. Hello to John Taylor. Hello to Pam Rickenberg. We're live here at Food City and Gray talking to Jason Johnson, the store manager. Let's see. We've got a couple of other big games I want to hit you with. You got another big one, of course. You've got Alabama going to Florida State, take on the Seminoles, number 8 against unranked Florida State. Norvell says, I don't know if it's hype, but he says, we got a good program in Tallahassee. Tomorrow's a good chance to prove it against the Crimson Tide.
They'll have to prove it, but Alabama's going to win that game.
Think so?
Absolutely.
All right. Notre Dame and Miami of Florida.
Whew. That's a big one there.
Big good football game.
Both good football teams, and that's going to be a really good game. I'm going to go Miami.
6 versus 10. And of course, all the talks about the Ohio State-Texas game, but that's a big football game. Top 10 teams down in Coral Gables, and Mario Cristobal, the head coach of Miami, he's got some heat on him that they're not living up to his expectations or their expectations, being a fan base. Then on Sunday, Virginia Tech will go to South Carolina to battle the Hokies. We'll go to South Carolina to battle the Gamecocks. You like Virginia Tech? You like South Carolina?
South Carolina.
All right. Who's the best team in the country? Texas?
Alabama.
Alabama? I forgot about that. The boy bleeds. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
In fact, that's what he said the other day on the phone. I'll be there Friday. He said, Roll Tide. I said, okay. Last said before we hung up. So this sale paper is good this week. Again, it's the Celebrate the Savings 2 days only at all Food Cities, 161 stores. In any store you're going to, these sale prices are in effect. So you've been at this a long time. As a store manager, what's one of those no-brainers? What are some of the really good deals you got?
Probably the best deal in the whole ad for the weekend right now. You got Labor Day and college football tied together, and you got wing buckets. $5 off coupon makes them $10 for a bucket of wings. I mean, that is a killer deal. You get a lot of wings in that bucket. You can feed more than one person with it. And if you want to cook your own wings, we've got them back in the meat department, $1.99 a pound. The packs we have right now are averaging about 4 pounds a pack. It's $4 for 2 pounds, or 2 pounds a pack. It's $4 for 2 pounds of chicken wings, man.
We don't talk a lot about the wing buckets. The folks out there going, what's that all about? Tell us.
Yeah, so those are made fresh in-house. We cook those chicken wings in-house. We've got a bunch of different sauces to go on them, everything from garlic parm to it's bourbon barbecue, hot plain, whatever you want, we've got it. You come in, you tell the folks what you want. We've got a wing station set up. They'll put the buckets together for you. And there you go,
Out
hot and
the
ready,
door.
ready to eat. We got them cold too, but hot and ready, ready to go. And we'll have them all weekend, including Sunday, because they're playing football on Sunday too. Now you don't get the $5 coupon on Sunday, but you can still get fresh wings.
There you go. That's at all Food City, Bakery Deli's, right?
That's at all Food Cities.
Wow. It's in the Bakery Deli, the meat department.
Baker Deli.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Yep. Wing buckets for $10.
$10, yes sir.
How many wings you get?
I think they average between 16 18 wings a bucket. Yeah. That's a lot of wings.
Yeah. 16 to 18 wings for 10 buckets and the sauce of your choice.
Yeah.
Can't beat it, folks. You get it hot or cold. That's coming up.
Hey, and they're great reheated too.
Oh, are they?
Oh yeah.
You can nuke
Absolutely.
them?
Yeah, you can nuke them. They're great reheated.
I love it. A man of experience he's speaking of, obviously. All right, so that's a good one. What else is good on the sale paper?
You got the baby back ribs. So if you want to add a little something to the chicken wings, get those baby back ribs for $2.99 a pound. Watermelon on Labor Day weekend, $3.99 for a whole seedless watermelon. That's a great deal.
Yep.
That one should fly off the shelf. You got your sides over in the deli, your mustard potato salad, your coleslaw. Those are $2.99 a pound. Baked beans, $1.89 when you buy 3. I mean, that sounds like Labor Day, right?
Yes.
That's all Labor Day. In the regular ad, we've got Mayfield ice cream, buy one, get one free.
BOGOs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a perfect weekend, too. I don't know what the weather's like everywhere that everybody can hear this, but I know in the Tri-Cities it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Chicken wings and ice cream.
Chicken wings and ice cream. That's redneck. That's country there. Mustard, potato salad, or coleslaw for $2.99 the Bakery Deli today and tomorrow. You've got the, as you mentioned, the chicken wings. $1.99 a pound for the chicken wings. There you go, previously frozen. Then you look at the russet potatoes, basket and bushel, 10-pound bag for $3.99. Also, the Body Armor and the Stouffer's entrees. Body Armor $4.99. Stouffer's entrees for $2.99. Little Debbie snack cakes on sale. I got mine right there on the front. It says Tom Nutty Buddies. Love
Yeah.
them.
There's a great deal on there, too, Tom, that I completely glossed over. Down at the bottom of that page, we got a $2.50 off digital coupon on Craven frozen pizzas. Now, if you don't know what that Craven brand is, that's a private label brand. That's a store label item, and they make a great frozen pizza. It makes a final price $2.49 for a frozen pizza.
So tell folks, it's somewhat self-explanatory. A digital coupon. How do you find that?
So you can go online. So if you've got your value card registered at foodcity.com, you go online and you can just clip those digital coupons to your value card. When you go through the register, scan your card, it takes the discount right off for you.
Just that easy. Craven flavor pizza for $2.49. That's today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. Tell me more about the BOGOs. What else is buy one get one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We got buns. We got Food City hamburger and hot dog buns, as well as King's Hawaiian hamburger and pretzel buns, or BOGO. Food Club cheese, BOGO. That's shredded, that's blocked, and that's the sliced cheese in the bags. Ore-Ida for frozen French fries and tater tots, BOGO. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. If you're buying those ribs, you got to have some sauce. So those are buy one get one. Food Club pork and beans and regular vegetables, buy one get one free. Kraft, big Kraft sale. You got the mayo, you got the salad dressing, you got the Miracle Whip, all buy one get one free. I mentioned the Mayfield ice cream, but we've also got the Nestle drumsticks and Oreos, buy one get one free in that ad as well. So huge ad.
Great ad.
Yeah.
What is the 3-day dinner? Do we have one this close
Yeah,
to the
absolutely.
holiday?
So the 3-day dinner this weekend is one of our best. That is our gourmet burger deal. So you get 8 gourmet burger patties of your choice with a pack of Kern's or Food City hamburger buns, and that's 8 buns in a pack. 2 bags of Craven flavored potato chips, your choice on the flavor. You get all that for $19.99. That's $20 for 8 gourmet cheeseburgers, a side, and the buns to go with them.
Wow. That is a good deal.
That's a great deal.
That is a great deal. And the price again is
At $19.99.
Can't beat it, folks. Again, that's at all Food Cities. That's the 3-day, what do we call it, the dinner deal?
Yeah, that's the 3-day weekend dinner deal.
Yep. Then we want to look at something that's, I love talking about this. School Bucks, it's the new year. Starts Wednesday and goes to May of next year. To this date, Steve Smith and the Food City folks have doled out $22.9 million. $22.9 million to schools all across Northeast Tennessee, Virginia, and the 5 states we're in now. So it starts next week, and they pledged $800,000 this year to go to schools You passed out checks out here, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
absolutely.
What's some of the amounts you passed out?
Oh gosh, there's been a lot of different ones. We've done $2,500. I think I don't remember where I was. There was one year we had about $4,000 went to a school. I mean, it varies depending on your area. And I want to encourage everybody, whether you have kids in school or not, please go to foodcity.com and sign your value card up for the school of your choice, because that is money going to help the teachers and the students in those schools, and it don't cost you a thing except a couple of minutes of your time to sign that up. So please jump online, foodcity.com, sign your value card up for your school of choice. Let's get these kids and teachers some more money.
foodcity.com/schoolbucks. You get a chance to designate your schools. When you swipe that value card anywhere you are at a Food City, those points go back to your school.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
And up here you've got, of course, Daniel Boone. Who else? What are some of the other schools?
We've got Daniel Boone, we've got Westridge, we've got the Gray School, Gray Elementary, you got Sulphur Springs. We're not all that far from some of the King Sports stores and Johnson City stores, as well as some of the Sullivan County schools. I'm talking about schools here, as well as some of the Sullivan County schools. So plenty of schools out here. Tri-City Christian Academy. I mean, let's sign up, guys. Let's get these folks some more money.
Everybody wins. Food City gets the foot traffic. The schools get the money, and we save when we shop at Food City. And the cool thing about this money is, too, some places will give you money, but they earmark how you're going to spend it. At Food City, you give them a check, they can buy copy paper, toilet paper, microscopes, kickballs, whatever they need. It's a check to use as needed, right?
Yeah, it's their money.
Yeah.
As soon as we hand you the check, it's your money.
That's awesome.
We just want to help, and we couldn't do it without a great customer base and great communities that we operate in. Hey, and so thank you to everybody who's already signed up, and please, if you're hearing this, sign up. It's a great thing.
It's a no-brainer. Foodcity.com/schoolbucks, and there it is. How you sign up will take you 2 minutes to put your school in. All the schools have a code, right?
Yes, every school has a code. You can just type in the name of the school, the county it's in, whatever you want to do, and you can find your school.
Pop the button and you're in. And it's good. It's a one-time thing till May of next year. Can't beat it. So gonna come back a little while and do this all over again?
Absolutely.
About 12:30, we'll do it all over again.
That sounds good.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this with Advanced Heat Pump Systems on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's t-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. I love working with Jason Johnson. Look here, he brought me a Food City sweet tea. Yeah. You know what? I don't have the bell out today. Where's my bell? I need to have the bell out. There you go. Cyclone football tonight coming up 6:20. We got audio and video. Can't wait to bring it to you. Isaac Fletcher running the camera. Richard Van Ness doing color commentating. We'll bring you the play-by-play. 89th meeting tonight from the Stone Castle. I'm not sure you can draw up any better weather-wise what you're going to have tonight. Now, I know there's been other times it's been good, but really going to be probably mid-70s come kickoff and kind of drop throughout the evening. So it'll be an absolute – hello, lady. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. It'll be an absolute perfect night for watch high school football tonight. So you go see your favorite team because the weather's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Mr. Baseball joins us coming up here at the top of the hour talking Major League Baseball. Again, back to Micah Parsons. They signed him. They traded him to the Packers for, again, Kenny Clark, the defensive tackle, and a couple of draft picks. But the guy signs a contract guaranteed $120 million. $120 million guaranteed. Tom? Yes? It is what it is. It's crazy is what it is. So, anyway. All right, top 25 college football last night. Boise State, 25th ranked, upset and blown out. South Florida beat them 34-7. Other games from last night we talked about yesterday. NC State, 7-point win over East Carolina. You had Duke, no problem with Elon, 45-17. Missouri blows out Central Arkansas, 61-6. Kind of thought it would. Oklahoma State, 20-point win over UT Martin last night. Also, Nebraska-Cincinnati, good ball game. The Cornhuskers win it 20-17 last night. Wisconsin, 17-0 over Miami, Ohio. Their quarterback got hurt. So, not a real strong performance, I don't think, by Wisconsin. I thought it was going to be a checkbook game and a blowout. I know they did win, but 17-0 over Miami, Ohio. That's no knock on Miami, Ohio, but I would have thought that you'd had a stronger showing by the Badgers of Wisconsin, but they didn't. So we'll run down top 25 football for tomorrow coming up here in just a minute. And tonight, Illinois plays Western Illinois tonight. The Fighting Illini at home against Western Illinois. And then everybody gets in the action top 25 tomorrow. Tennessee football. They've got, of course, Syracuse at noon tomorrow in Atlanta. The Volunteers pick up a huge recruit, Tristan Keys, the number one wide receiver in the 2026 class. Tristan Keys flipping his commitment from LSU to Tennessee. Highest rated prospect thus far in the cycle to announce the flip. Tennessee adds to what already is a stacked group of offensive newcomers headed to Josh Heupel's program. Big news. So this guy is the deal. Tristan Keys, the wide receiver, leaving or flipping from LSU to Tennessee. So Tennessee now boasts 3 5-star prospects, each of whom play on the offensive side of the ball. The number one overall recruit, Faison Brandon, is the headliner as the top quarterback in the country. Offensive tackle Gabriel Osenda rounds out the most elite tier of the Volunteer Outstanding class. So you've got Brandon, the quarterback, and the number one quarterback, and Keys, the number one wide receiver. So good news for Tennessee fans. Wow, that is huge for the Volunteer fan base. So now will they pan out? That remains to be seen, of course. But on paper, you get the number one quarterback and the number one wide receiver in the country coming to Tennessee for the Volunteers. Pretty big deal. Real big deal. Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're on the road again, as we said. We're here at Food City in Gray on a Food City Friday. Again, Nutty Buddies and Little Debbie Snack Cakes, 2 for $5 today, tomorrow at all Food Cities. Mott's applesauce pouches, $5.99. Stouffer's entrees, $2.99, limit 4. Mustard potato salad or coleslaw for $2.99 today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. We'll be doing some picnicking on Monday. No show on Monday, by the way, so we're going to be taking Monday off. But we got football tonight, and we can't wait. The Cyclones and the Tennessee Vikings from the Stone Castle. 89th meeting between the two, and Sean's won the last 6 he's coached against Tennessee. 6-2 lifetime against the Tennessee Vikings, both home and away. So we'll play there this year, and then next week, or next season, I should say, they'll be at our place. So there you go. So next week's home opener against the Westridge Wolves. So big night tonight for high school football. Again, Dobbins Bennett hosting Asheville, North Carolina. Science Hill goes to Morristown West tonight. Crockett hosting Westridge. We'll see them next week in our home opener. Hello, Joe Muncie. Hello, Sharon Fleener. Hello to Jimmy Stout. Morristown East at Hardin Valley tonight. Sevier County, the Smoky Bears hosting Jeff County. South Green will be at Daniel Boone right down the road here in Gray. Campbell County at Cherokee. Sullivan East at home against Chucky Dope. Volunteer will be at Claiborne tonight. Upperman, the Bees, will be in Greenville to battle the Green Devils. You have Union County at Granger. Johnson County at Hampton at Happy Valley tonight. We'll play that one there, of course. J.I. Burton will be Unaka. You have Providence Academy and Franklin Christian. And the Chattanooga Patriots will be at Tri-Cities Christian. That's your high school football games for this Friday night. And again, weather's going to be absolutely gorgeous. We'll take a break. We'll take a look at NASCAR. Playoffs start. Mr. Baseball joins us coming up here at the top of the hour. But NASCAR starts this weekend in Darlington. The track too tough to tame, the Black Widows they call it. And we'll be ready to talk about that right after this from the Eagle Center Antique Store. Hello, ladies. How are you? Doing good. We'll be right back after this on show number 2351 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Center, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Tammy Troutman. A lot of antique stores out there. Why come to the Eagle Center?
Oh my goodness, there are so many reasons to come and visit the Eagle Center. We have wonderful vendors, nearly 50 vendors who have the best merchandise. They hunt, they pick, they're always changing it out, keeping it clean and fresh and new and interesting, and we have wonderful vendors.
Yes, you do. And we're going into the spring. We're in spring and summer. Great time coming down downtown Elizabeth and shop here because the inventory changes all the time.
Yes, it does, and we have air conditioning, so you can come in, cool off, look at things, browse. We have 2 levels of just about everything you could think of.
Gift certificates?
We have gift certificates available. We have layaway available.
Yep, you can do those. Get a gift certificate. They can come back and get what they want when they want, or do a layaway for down the road, even into the holidays. You can do that. It's all right here. The hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5 every single day except for Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And where do we find you on social media?
We're on Eagle Center Co-op on Facebook and then Eagle Center Antiques on Instagram.
And the phone number we have to call to find out,
The
talk
phone
to
number
you?
is 542-6674.
There you go. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and on Cyclone Sports, the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're live here again at Food City and Gray on a Food City Friday. Let's take a look at NASCAR racing this weekend in Darlington. The track too tough to tame. Interesting. Last 7 Darlington Cup races were won by 7 different drivers, so parity's been the key in Darlington. Will be tomorrow, or rather Sunday night, the Cookout 400. Denny Hamlin with 3 wins, the only repeat winner in the last 11 Darlington races, so Hamlin does well, obviously. Again at Darlington. 5 times a winner of the opening race of the NASCAR Series Playoff, which is this weekend, obviously, is going on to win the championship. So 5 times, whoever wins that first race goes on to win it all. Kurt Busch did it in 2004, Tony Stewart in 2011, Brad Keselowski in 2012, Martin Truex Jr. in 2017, and Joey Logano did it in 2024. So those are the drivers, again, that'll be. And the active race winners in Darlington are Denny Hamlin with 5, Brad Keselowski with 2, Eric Jones with 2, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Joey Logano, and my guy Kyle Busch have all won 1 time at Darlington. So they'll get with it on Sunday night, the Cookout 400 at Darlington Speed Raceway. So it'll be the Cookout Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway at 6 o'clock on Sunday night. So you win, you automatically punch your ticket to the next round of the playoffs. So right now your guys lined up ready to go are Kyle Larson, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Shane Van Gisbergen, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, Ross Chastain, Joey Logano, Josh Berry, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon, and Alex Bowman. Those are the 16 drivers in the hunt for the championship. The beauty of what happens in NASCAR, I always thought this was really neat. You kids take care.
See you later.
Keep smiling. That's it's good. The beauty of NASCAR, I think, unlike other sports, you can be out there running, and you will be. We'll take Kyle Busch, for example. He's not in the playoffs. He's going to be out there trying to win the race. So you're out there duking it out with guys that have already established themselves to win the championship. And so, no other sport does it like this. You got the World Series, you got 2 teams. NBA championship, 2 teams. Stanley Cup, you get it, 2 teams. Super Bowl, 2 teams. But here, you're playing for a championship, which I think is very unique. And while you're driving, these 16 drivers trying to win the first race and punch their ticket and ultimately win it all, you're still competing against the other drivers. So if you got hurt feelings, or if you got somebody didn't like somebody this year, or somebody made you mad and said, I'm going to show them, don't tell me it doesn't happen, because it does. And all of a sudden, you have a chance to do a little payback, and they do. It happens all the time. You know that, because we're all humans. It is what it is, but absolutely an opportunity to get a little revenge, and they do. So I just think it's always have thought that was kind of cool how they do NASCAR. It's not like the 16 guys are out there by themselves. Even in the championship, we get down to the last race and the final 4, and they're still out there with a good shot of somebody knocking them out or running them over or whatever, or having some kind of an issue with a driver that's not competing for the championship. I always thought that was pretty cool. School bucks, again, $800,000. Food City is awarding this year to you and I when we shop at Food City. Go to foodcity.com/schoolbucks to link your Food City value card to your preferred school. Then every time you shop, for every dollar customers spend using their Food City value card, their designated school will get a one school buck point. You heard Jason say from right here in the Gray store, passing out checks $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to the schools. They can use it for what they want to use it for. It is a no-brainer. No-brainer. So, anyway, it starts on September the 3rd, which will be, Wednesday? Busy week next week. We got volleyball on Tuesday, our first volleyball match. Cyclones of Elizabethton and Science-Hill. We got our first T.A. Duggar football game coming up on Thursday. T.A. Duggar, who won last night 54-46 over John Sevier Middle School. That puts them now 3-0 on the season. So their home opener against Robinson Middle School next week on Thursday. Deuce Morton's going to help me call the game. Then next Friday night's our home opener for the Cyclones football against Westridge. So we're busy next week, Tuesday and Thursday and Friday. All right, let's take a look at top 25 football. Who plays where tonight? One game, Illinois, the Fighting Illini, 12th ranked, hosting Western Illinois. Tomorrow, we've talked about it all week. Top-ranked Texas takes on number 3 Ohio State at 12 o'clock at the Shoe in Columbus, Ohio Stadium, known as the Shoe. 24th ranked Syracuse 24th ranked. Let me start over. I'm getting excited. 24th ranked Tennessee hosting Syracuse tomorrow at noon at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. 20th ranked. I wonder if Jimmy's going to that game. Hello, Anna Stout. How you doing, lady? I think I had you on the show today. 20th ranked Indiana will be hosting Old Dominion. 22nd ranked Iowa State, the Cyclones hosting South Dakota tomorrow. Number 2 Penn State, no problem, I wouldn't think, with Nevada. I wouldn't think. Georgia's got their hands full, I'm just going to tell you. The Georgia Bulldogs have got the Marshall Thundering Herd, my alma mater, tomorrow between the hedges at 3:30, and the Bulldogs are going down, I'm just going to tell you. Upset special of the year, Marshall knocks off Georgia in Georgia tomorrow. Mark it down, 3:30 on ESPN. 8th ranked Alabama and Florida State tomorrow. That's a good one. 7th ranked Oregon hosting Montana State. That should not be a good one. 18th ranked Oklahoma against Illinois State. Jury's still out on the Boomer Sooner. I think the Oklahoma Sooners. We'll see. They're 18th in the country. 19th ranked Texas A&M tomorrow. These are all night games now. We switch over tonight. Oklahoma's a night game. Texas A&M's a night game against University of Texas at San Antonio. 17th ranked Kansas State will host North Dakota. That should not be a problem. 15th ranked Florida against LIU tomorrow night. The Gators shouldn't have any problem with that one. 14th ranked Michigan will be hosting New Mexico. No, checkbook game there. Micah Parsons, folks, $120 million guaranteed. If he never plays the first down, the guy gets $120 million. Jimmy Stouts are not going to be in Elizabethton tomorrow. Well, good for you coming home for the Labor Day weekend. Met him one time. Great guy. I think I gave him a ball cap back in the day. We've got new caps now, new logo. But I think back in the day he had him maybe a coffee, maybe give him a pack. I don't know. Coffee cup, some koozies, I think. I don't know. It's been a while, but appreciate Jimmy watching the show down in Georgia. 4th-ranked Clemson, go Tigers over LSU. Go Tigers tomorrow night, both top 10 of the country. 9th-ranked LSU, 4th-ranked Clemson. That could be the best game on the docket. I know Texas and Ohio State. Something tells me that's not going to be close. Either Texas is going to run them off the field or Ohio State's going to run them off the field. We'll see. I think tomorrow night's going to be a really good game. We'll try and be somewhere I can watch that one. Can you watch network television, not have cable? You can get it all off the air or through the air or whatever. Mr. Baseball's here. You know he's here because his phone's ringing. Thing rings all the time. Texas Tech, 23rd ranked. Arkansas Pine Bluff's their opponent. 21st ranked Ole Miss tomorrow night hosting Georgia State. Should not be a problem. 16th ranked SMU, the Mustangs, hosting East Texas A&M. Should not be a problem. 11th ranked Arizona State hosting Northern Arizona. Should not be a problem. Sunday, some good ball games. The Hokies of Virginia Tech will be at 13th ranked South Carolina on Sunday at 3 o'clock. Actually playing out in Atlanta, Mercedes-Benz Stadium neutral site. And then at 7:30, Notre Dame. Are they overrated? Yes. Notre Dame and 10th ranked Miami of Florida. You know what chaps me about Notre Dame? The only thing chaps me, anytime we have a college football playoff, have all these conference athletic directors and Notre Dame. I've never understood why they have that kind of privilege to be at the table, but they do. Tom, they're not going to change so you don't like it. I just don't understand it. Nobody's explained to me ever why Notre Dame has a seat at the table to make those kind of decisions. What's Notre Dame? I said, okay. That's my point. But you know what? They don't care, and for the most part, I don't care. But anyway, it's just interesting how they get to be where other places can't be, other schools. Tom Taylor Sports Show. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We're live here at Food City, ready to go. Who might we have ready to go? It would be our buddy, Mr. Baseball, Greg Salyer. Typically on Wednesday, we got him on Friday. He's next. Talking baseball and a lot of it, Major League Baseball on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
We're talking to Sherry Holtzclaw, one of our great sponsors, the Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores out there. Why the Jeweler's Bench?
So everything is done in-house. Nothing gets sent out. We do ring sizing, necklace repairs, replace stones, shorten bracelets, necklaces. We repair silver jewelry. There's not a lot of jewelry stores that will repair silver jewelry. So we're one of the ones that do. Occasionally watches, we do some watch repair. Some of it we do have to send that out occasionally, but I'll let you know when I do, so it doesn't go out without you knowing about it.
Watch batteries. They replace a lot of watch batteries. Again,
every day.
Yes. John Holtzclaw is one of the few jewelry repair people in the area. There's not many of them left, so they do jewelry repair here. Remember that. They ship all over the country. The website is
jewelersbench10.com.
The hours you're open are
Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and then Saturday, 9:30 to 2.
All right. And social media, where do we find you?
Facebook and Instagram.
And the phone number is?
423-542-5600.
Be loyal, buy local. It's a mom and pop store. Been here for a long time here in Elizabethton, serving not just Elizabethton, but the entire Tri-Cities and really anywhere in the country. The Jeweler's Bench, proud sponsor of the Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
It's exciting 2025 Elizabeth and Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Richard Van Huss, Isaac Fletcher, and yours truly this Friday night from the Stone Castle in Bristol, Tennessee for the 89th meeting between the Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings. We'll go on air at 6:20 with the broadcast, video, and audio with kickoff at 7 o'clock from the historic Stone Castle. The Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings in the 89th meeting. It all starts at 6:20 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube, video and audio. Go Cyclone football.
Mr. Baseball's in the house. Is your mother watching on Friday? She's doing her shopping.
So she's gonna have to come back later and watch. She's done her shopping already this morning.
Has other things going on?
She has a haircut appointment at
Goodness
1 o'clock, and she is now taking her new hair stylist out to lunch before she gets her haircut. So, because you know,
Well, that's sweetened them up.
because you know who her new hairstylist is.
Probably your granddaughter.
It's her granddaughter.
Her granddaughter.
Yeah,
not
my daughter, her
your
granddaughter.
daughter. There you go.
Yeah. So,
There you go. So Eb's not with us today, but she'll watch us later. Tom, you're so goofy. So
Yeah, she'll watch later.
there you go.
She'll get on and see us.
Here's some things for the Labor Day weekend. Cooking out. The weather's gonna be great. I'm cooking out myself. Best tailgate there are. I've never heard of these Wickles pickles. Never heard of that. $3.49. I have no clue what that is except they're pickles. So that's on sale for $3.49. Food City buns, hot dog, hamburger buns, limit 4. Got those going on right now. Let's see. Don't see a price point on that. $2.99.
They have okra pickles.
Okra
One of
pickles.
those is okra. Look.
Yep, you're right. They are. They got the wing buckets, as Jason was talking about earlier. The wing buckets, 16 to 18 wings with your favorite sauce in buckets coming out of the Bakery Deli, hot or cold, however way you want them, for $10. 16 wings for $10. You can't beat that.
I've bought they have a wing bar here, and I've bought them here before.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
What sauce do you use?
So I get the hot buffalo. I get the hottest buffalo.
No.
That's what I get. Now, of course, Wendy likes the honey barbecue. She likes
Yes.
that one. Yeah,
That's the sissy sauce.
That's the one she goes for.
That's the sissy
I go
sauce.
for that spicy buffalo one.
No,
but-
that's good though. Light you up.
Yeah.
Set you on fire.
Yeah.
As they say.
I'm not as crazy as my mom is, though. Golly.
She likes the hotter the better.
Hotter the better.
Ghost peppers and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Eb.
She will.
Eb, you're so goofy. Now I'm going to talk. Eb, you're goofy. Eating ghost peppers.
I always said she needed to get in that jalapeno contest over in Jonesboro when they have Jonesboro days. You know.
Hotter the better.
Yeah,
She can win it.
Oh, she'd win it in a heartbeat. I can see all these big old men that's over there eating in that contest. This 80-something-year-old woman come in and
Blow them out of the water.
blow them all out of the water. She would. There is no way anybody could beat her at that.
Really?
Oh. I think she torched her taste buds a long time ago. They're gone. She just
Burn 'em
likes it.
up.
She just likes it hot. I mean,
Wow.
hot. Even like pinto beans, she wants them hot as fire. She wants them to burn.
I saw a guy one time. I took him to lunch. Went to a Mexican restaurant. He got the ghost peppers. They brought them out from the back of the kitchen. He started eating them. It wasn't 2 minutes. He looked like it was sweat rolling down off his shirt.
Yeah.
He drank a pitcher of water, a whole pitcher. I said, "This can't be good for you." Oh man, I love it. He had a white shirt on, looked like he'd run a race. He was soaked. He had to go back to work. It was a client. I said, "Dude, man, this is good for you." I said, "How can it be good? You got sweat rolling down your face, your shirt's soaking wet, and you got to you literally drank a pitcher of water to put the fire out."
It's good for you because it makes you drink the water. I guess. They say it cleans your arteries out.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, anyway, they've got the Wickles pickles. They got the wing buckets at all food cities this weekend for $10. Food Club tea. I'm having some over here right now. $2.99 a gallon. Made fresh, of course, at all bakery delis. So, and then one more for the tailgating for the weekend. The fresh cravings dip for $3.99, and they've also got the Food Club cheese party tray for $5.99 for the weekend for football. Because as the late John Ward said, it is football time in Tennessee. Hello to Bobo Lyons. Hello to Robert Nider for some new names. Mike Carroll. Hello to you, sir. Want to say hello to Jordan Buck, George Young, Jimmy Stout down in Georgia. Said he's not going to the Tennessee game. He's coming up here for the weekend. Anna Stout, Joe Muncie, Sharon Fleener, Samantha Presnell, that's a new name. Hello, lady. Carl Wilson, Uncle Tom. He calls me Uncle Tom
Uncle
every day. Jake Taylor, Pam Rickenberger, Marie Lyons, and Greg Hurley. And Christine, wait a minute, there's the first one out of the chute this morning. That's a new one. Christy Shepard. So thank you. And Baker's watching, top of the morning. The world's better Baker's watching. So there you go. You ever met Baker? She's a piece of
I
work.
have, yeah.
Everybody knows Baker. Piece of work. All right, where do we start? Let's start.
Did you ever play her in pickleball? Y'all were going to play pickleball.
Don't bring that up. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a sore subject because she's sticking to play me. So.
Okay.
No,
I was just wondering.
It's a sore subject. She's kind of backed out of that deal. I've been working out, been getting ready, and all of a sudden it kind of went by the board. So.
Okay.
Common sense took over. I think she knew it was going to take a whooping. So.
Okay.
Anyway. Why did you bring it up?
I don't know. I just you brought her up, and that's what I think of.
Her rolling.
That's what I think of when you mentioned her.
Trash talking, she can't back up. So anyway, all right, let's start Major League Baseball. Mr. Baseball, here we go. Last night, not one, not two, not three, four home runs. Kyle Schwarber, 4 jacks last night.
Yeah.
4 for 6, a record 9 RBIs. They blow out the Braves 19-4. Quantrell did not have a good night last night.
He did not.
For the Atlanta Braves. He got lit up like a Christmas tree.
He did not have a good night last night.
So Schwarber with 4 home runs.
4. And he had a chance to hit a 5th.
Yeah.
And he tried. He said he tried.
Yeah.
Of course he would. And he popped out the shortstop. But he said he wished he hadn't tried because he maybe wouldn't have popped out if he hadn't tried. But
leads the major to the career high 119 RBIs. So he is now chasing Mr. Raleigh, of course, to try and get his home runs. Mike Schmidt, the last Philadelphia player to hit 4 home runs in a game. Pretty good player, obviously. Back in April of '76. Schwarber had the 3rd 4-homer game of the season. How about that?
That's the first time that's happened in one season.
Schwarber's 49 home runs, passing Ron Howard, and Schmidt with the 2nd most in the season in Phillies history. Ron Howard's got 58 back in 2006, which is an incredible stat. So he is now at what,
49.
49. So anyway, Schwarber, the Braves looked pretty dismal last night. They didn't look very good at all.
They did not.
No, not at all. All right, so let's take a look at who's playing where. Got a really good one. I think it could be. I say this all the time. Could be a World Series preview. Milwaukee and Toronto.
Yeah.
Whoa. Shane Bieber against Freddie Peralta. That's a good one tonight.
That's going to be good.
They're playing that one in
Toronto.
Into Toronto, yep, north of the border. That's a really good series. Atlanta and Philadelphia. Bryce Elder against Ranger Suarez tonight. The Reds will be at home against the Cardinals. Let's see. Lytle will be against. Oh, how do you say that one's name?
Oh, Liberatore.
Liberatore? Somebody's getting names thrown me. So Liberatore, Tampa Bay, Washington, Seattle, Cleveland, Red Sox hosting Pittsburgh, the Mets hosting Miami. The Yankees will be in Chicago to battle the White Sox. Angels in Houston tonight for the weekend. Detroit at Kansas City. Could be a good one.
Yeah.
Simply from the standpoint that Kansas City's chasing them.
And Kansas City's been somewhat hot. I mean,
they cut it to single digits.
Yeah.
8.5.
Yeah.
Padres in Minnesota. The Cubbies in Colorado. You have Texas without. They lose another one last night. Corey Seager's out now. He's gone.
Yeah.
Marcus Simeon's gone. Nathan Eovaldi's gone. They just put Evan Carter on the 60-day. He's done for the season. Of course, I was there with his brother yesterday. His brother said, yes, he's done for the year. So he would know. Texas will be in against the Athletics. The Dodgers hosting Arizona, and Baltimore at San Francisco. So that's a pretty good matchup on paper. Blake Snell against Zach Gallen for the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, that is.
2 good pitchers from the past.
And look out, Arizona is kind of coming on late. They are. They're winning some games.
Yep. Let's take a look at the standings. He's got more to talk about. In the East, Toronto, the Red Sox down to 3.5, and the Yankees down to 4. So Toronto, this is a big series this weekend.
That is a huge series.
They got to do good against Milwaukee, obviously. They got to
do.
look over the shoulder of the Red Sox and Yankees.
Yeah, and the Yankees are playing the White Sox.
Yep.
So you kind of like the Yankees in that series, even though they're in Chicago. You kind of like the Yankees in that series.
They're 40. The White Sox are 48 and 86. 48 and at home they're 29 and 40. The White Sox. They couldn't play dead in a Western movie. They're terrible.
And the Red Sox are playing the Pirates.
Yep.
So Toronto's going to have to show up.
Yep. Absolutely.
against Milwaukee for sure.
So you got the Blue Jays, Red Sox 3.5 out, Yankees 4 out in the East. In the Central, Detroit and Kansas City going head to head. The Royals are only 8.5 out. So
And Detroit's lost 4 in a row.
they've lost 4 in a row.
So, you know, so it matters that you win games, but when you win games matters a whole lot too. And Detroit needs to, 8.5 games. It's not unheard of, but it would be hard for them to make that up, I would think, in a month. But it can happen. And but Detroit, head to head, they need to beat the Royals.
Well, September's a big interdivisional month too.
It is.
So
it is.
you can make up ground right now if you just stay within striking distance. You can make ground. Kansas City's 8.5 at striking distance.
Yeah, they try to design a schedule where you play every team in your division during the month of September. So, or at least this year, that's what it looks like.
That tea is good right there. It's good stuff. Food City tea. Detroit, Kansas City, 8.5 differential there. In the West, Houston only 2 better than Seattle. The Rangers are floundering, of course, but the Mariners and the Astros, that's going to be right down to the wire, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And you know, what do I say all the time? Get over 500. Look where the Rangers are. They're a game over 500. I mean, you know, they're with all the losses of players going on the injured list. I just don't see how they can do it. But who knows? I mean, it's possible, I guess.
Bochy's a pretty good manager.
Bochy's a great manager.
Yeah. They even keep them where they are right now. I mean, you look at, they've lost Garcia earlier in the year. He was out for a while. Now you've got Eovaldi gone. You've got Evan Carter gone. You got Marcus Semien gone. And you've got now Corey Seager gone. Now that's a big part of your baseball team.
Yeah, well, I mean, just losing Semien and Seager, those two guys up the middle in the infield, that's huge.
And you're still game over 500.
Yeah.
So he's doing a phenomenal job managing, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. And and I don't know if you've heard this rumor or not, but of course the rumor is that San Francisco is going to move on from Bob Melvin perhaps at the end of the year and try to talk to Bochy, see if they can get him to come to San Francisco.
Be the manager?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good one.
Yeah. I think he's 72 years old, something like that. But he acts like he's going to hang around for a while. He doesn't want to hang them up.
Keeps right on trucking.
Yeah.
In the National League, the Phillies are 5 better than the Mets. The Marlins have leapfrogged over the Braves, or they've been there. So, and the Braves are trying to catch them, but the Marlins are in third place. But the Phillies and the Mets got swept. Or Phillies got swept by the Mets earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
So, are they floundering a little bit up there in the city of brotherly love?
Well, I think against the Mets, I think the Mets just really got motivated and said, you know, if we're going to make a move, we need to do it now, and they did, and they swept the Phillies, and the Phillies didn't really look that great in that series, but you know, then last night they come out against Atlanta and score 19 runs, so
there you go.
You know, I think Philly's definitely the best team in that division, but the Mets are not going to go away.
Cyclone football tonight, 6:20 airtime, 7 o'clock kickoff from the Stone Castle in Bristol. 89th meeting between the Cyclones and Tennessee High. We'll go audio and video. Got the camera tonight. Can't wait. We didn't have it last week. We got it tonight. Hello to Terry and Peggy Morrell. We'll have it next week, too, because it's our home opener. So we got camera for the next 2 weeks. Tonight and next Friday night at home against Westridge. Phillies and Mets in the Central. The Brewers lead the Cubs by 6.5. The Brewers 83-52, the best record in baseball. They'll go to Toronto this weekend, who has a record of 78-56. They would be top 5 in the bigs right now, and probably it's the second best team.
Yeah.
Number 1 versus number 2 in all of baseball. Big series this weekend, Milwaukee, Toronto. Who do you think takes it?
So Milwaukee's been struggling after that big long winning streak that they went on. You know, what was it, 14 games, and after they got out of that, they've struggled a little bit. They're barely over 500, I think, since then, and you know they're struggling. But I tell you, they're such a good team. Everybody contributes. It seems like when Milwaukee,
yeah.
It seems like that. I mean, you know, you can't even name these guys that are playing for them, and they're playing lights out. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. They bring a guy from the minor leagues. He steps in and just tears it up. It's phenomenal what's going on there in Milwaukee. I think Pat Murphy gets a lot of credit for that as well.
Hello to Savannah Rose Peters. That's a brand new name. Thank you for watching the show. We're here at Food City in Gray, Tennessee, for you out-of-staters. Out of towners talking baseball with Mr. Baseball. He's right here. In the West, the Dodgers and the Padres is a 2-horse race for now. Padres are 2 out, and so they're 75 and 59. The Dodgers are 77 and 57. They're 20 over, and so again, another one of the top 5 teams in all of baseball, the LA Dodgers. It's been kind of an interesting year. Ohtani the other night against the Reds had 87 pitches, had 9 strikeouts. That's a big boost for the pitching staff. But is it fair to say it's been a roller coaster? It's been peaks and valleys for the Dodgers this
It
year?
has, yeah. I mean, they have not dominated like we thought they would, you know, because, I mean, a lot of people thought that the Dodgers would have maybe a double-digit lead in that division, 10-game lead, and San Diego's only 2 games back. So San Diego, I don't know if it's that San Diego has been consistently good or the Dodgers have just been up and down, because you're right. They've had – it seems like they go on streaks, the Dodgers do. They'll win a bunch of games and they'll lose a bunch of games.
Yep.
And
They win and lose in bunches.
yeah, they do. And I don't know. I mean, you pick the guys, you know, you say Teoscar Hernandez is the guy for them. And I think somewhat you're right about that. As he goes, they go. And, you know, but they looked good the other night. I mean, they had 19 strikeouts. Ohtani had 9, but the bullpen had 10 against the Reds. They had 19 strikeouts in that game. So their pitching was right on target. And I want to say it was Blake Trinan. He struck out the side in the ninth to win the game, or to end the game. And, you know, that put them at that 19 strikeout mark. So that's a huge number. 19 strikeouts in a game is a lot of strikeouts.
A lot of strikeouts in a 9-inning ball game, of course.
Yeah.
Hello, Mike Gill. Thank you for watching. Coach Shipley down in Middle Tennessee. Thank you, sir, for watching. We're here live at Food City and Gray on a Food City Friday. Again, kicking off Labor Day weekend. It's hard to believe Labor Day's here.
I know.
I mean, it really is. You're at 118 days till Christmas. You know that?
Wow. Oh, my. I better start shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should.
118 days.
I want to make sure I'm right on that. So,
wow.
hang on there for. Let's see. Get over here where I'm supposed to be, and it's how many days to Christmas Eve? I'm sorry, 117. Makes me even more nervous. Till Christmas Eve.
Till Christmas Eve. So you're right, 118 to Christmas Day.
But
so yeah.
To buy my Christmas present, you have 117 days to buy.
Yeah,
So that's how I'm looking.
Do you always wait till like Christmas Eve to go shopping?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, I'll be done. I used to try and have it done by December the 1st. Haven't done.
Oh, that's good.
So I can enjoy Christmas for what it's for.
Oh yeah.
Not out here just grabbing stuff and, you know, how many people just go out and just get something just to be getting it? The worst place to be, I have been there before, is the exchange line at the day after Christmas at any store, because people are taking stuff back they don't want. They probably got it from somebody they didn't like, got something they didn't want, and they're taking it back. So the day after Christmas, the return line at any store is a bunch of unhappy, sourpuss people.
Oh yeah.
And I get it. So
I'll tell you though, when I was in seminary, I worked for Sears on the sales floor, and I worked in sporting goods, but you know, and we were on commission. So you know, I can remember working on Christmas Eve one year. I guess it was the only year I ever worked Christmas Eve. I only worked there. I don't even think I even worked there 2 years. So, but anyway, this Christmas Eve I'm working, and there was this guy comes in, and we're closing early, like at 6 o'clock or something like that on Christmas Eve. There's this guy comes in at 5 o'clock, and you could tell he had bought nothing.
yeah.
Because he literally comes walking down. He says, "I want that bike, that bike, that bike." He says, "Can you ring up anything I bring to you?" I said, "Yeah, bring it to me."
Yeah.
And so I'm getting his bikes ready. He starts bringing over VCRs. I had like a $4,000 sale from that guy, and I got commission on it because I guess he just kind of waited till the last day.
In the literal.
And I just happened to be, and I happened to be there and not busy when he walked in, and that was nice.
It was nice. This Food City store is hopping.
It is moving, yeah.
There's a lot of people in there.
There are.
We got 8 registers, and they're all wide open, and they're all selling a lot of product here, Food City and Gray. So
yeah, this is my Food City. You know,
this is when you shop at.
It's when I shop at. Yeah, it's a few minutes away from my house.
It's nice, very nice.
So I'm very familiar with this store. This is.
They're all nice.
Yeah.
This one's big and roomy, and they do a great job here. Jason does a who is the store manager of the year. Brummett Sports Shop Bunch is watching from Hilton Head.
Hey, Hilton Head.
David Lyons, who may have his banana shirt on. He had a banana shirt on the other day. When came to play golf a couple of weeks ago at the United Way tournament, we were there, and he comes sporting a shirt covered in bananas.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to describe it. Wow is the key word there. So, anyway, they're down there enjoying Labor Day weekend. We'll be back up bringing you Cyclone football tonight. You went to Tennessee High. Stone Castle
I did.
is a really cool place called a game.
It is. It's a really nice place to go to a game.
On the National Register of Historic Places. I mean, how many football stadiums in America look like a castle? Because it does. It's been renovated and refurbished not too long ago, a couple of years back, and so we'll be there for the first time. We haven't played them in, I think it's 10 years, 8 years. I have to go back and look. I know it's 10 years since we played them, so
yeah,
we'll be ready to go. Cyclones and Tennessee High, audio and video tonight.
And both those teams are anxious for a win. They both lost the first game of the season, so
I know the Cyclones are hungry. I stopped by practice the other day. Yeah, they're hungry. T.A. Duggar goes 3-0 in the season. They beat John Sevier Middle School yesterday, 54-46. The basketball score.
Wow.
So the Cyclones are 3-0, and they'll come home for their home opener, 4 straight, starting this next Thursday against Robinson Middle School. We'll stream it. We stream the home ones. And Deuce Morton. Oh, Deuce. What a guy he is. 3 state wrestling championship rings and 2 football rings. He can put 5 rings. He put these 2 and 3 more on his finger. Go like this. It's pretty impressive.
Didn't he do that on the show one time?
He did it one time.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah.
You
I
saw
was there. Yeah.
Oh, what a great guy. Can't wait to have him on the show. He is the guy who should be in broadcasting. He's not, but I'm trying to get him to do it because he's that good.
He probably should. Yeah, he's got the personality for it, for sure.
He's, the women go nuts over him. He's a good-looking guy. He's articulate. That's not prerequisite to be a broadcaster. The chicks go wild, but he's a good-looking guy. But he's smart, knows the game, all-time leading tackler in Elizabethan history. So we'll have him Thursday on the ball game. So, but anyway, tonight, banana swimming trunks. No, don't say that. Don't say. Oh, I'm getting a visual. Lions down there with banana swimming trunks.
Wow.
He ain't wired right anyway, but I love the old boy. Banana swimming trunks. There you go.
Wow.
What else is going on in Major League Baseball? Anything else?
Well, so one of the things we've been talking about is some of the awards that are coming up, because we're talking about, who's going to win these awards. And I have been consistently saying in the American League, Tarek Skubal will get the Cy Young. I'm starting to backtrack on that just a little bit. Garrett Crochet could win the pitcher's triple crown.
Red Sox?
Yes, he could. He could get the pitcher's triple crown for wins, ERA, and what's the
wins, strikeouts?
Strikeouts, yes.
Yeah.
He could do that. It's possible. If he does that, he's definitely going to win the Cy Young, and I think he's pushing Tarek Skubal right now for that award.
Look at what a change of address does for you.
Yeah.
Goes from the White Sox, who couldn't play dead, to the Red Sox, who's making a run. At one point we were talking about Joey Cora being in trouble, the manager of Red Sox. I don't think so now. I think they're locked in at this point for a wild card. They in Seattle and the Yankees. So it could falter down the stretch, but right now, and he's a big reason why the Red Sox are doing what they're doing, because every 5 days he's out there throwing BBs. He can get it done.
He can.
Yep. So
he can. He throws hard too.
So the Red Sox and the Yankees and the Blue Jays in the East, we're going to go right down to the wire. Royals and Detroit in the Central. You feel like the Astros and the Mariners will go down to the wire in the West too. American League.
And in Boston too, Aroldis Chapman is their closer. It's been 15 years since he broke into the major leagues. Can you believe that?
When he came into the Reds.
Yes, 15 years.
I didn't realize
since that happened, and now here he is, and he's not missing a beat. I mean, he is pitching just as solid now as he did when he first came up.
Yeah, I read something. Speaking about relief pitches, Mariano Rivera is the only guy that's got a unanimous vote in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the only one. Yeah,
which I find incredibly amazing. You think of all the guys down through the years. I mean, you think of Mantle, Willie Mays.
Yeah.
Pick one, and the only guy that ever got a unanimous vote. Those squirrels that vote on the Hall of Fame. How could you not? I Come on, let's cut down.
So,
Let's get down to the nubbins.
I'm gonna look at something. Go ahead. Keep
Let's
talking.
get down to the nubbins here. We're gonna call it like it is. How in the world do you not put any of these guys I just mentioned to a unanimous vote in the Hall of Fame? Ted Williams, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron didn't get unanimous. What would be the knock on Hank Aaron or Willie Mays? Or who am I leaving off? I'm leaving
Babe
off
Ruth.
Babe Ruth. There's a pretty good one.
He was in the first class.
Roberto Clemente. You pick one. Any of these guys have been superstars. The only one that ever went in 100% across the board unanimous was Mariano Rivera. Not
Yeah.
that that's bad, but I'm just thinking it just, to me, it just reemphasizes the squirrels are voting on this. Because, I mean, how do you not do unanimous on these guys I'm talking about?
So-
Ted Williams, go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah. So, Ichiro Suzuki fell 1 vote short. Derek Jeter fell 1 vote short. So it's a recent trend, for people to get these high percentages. Ken Griffey Jr. was 3 votes short. He still got 99.3%. But before those guys, the highest vote getter percentage-wise was Tom Seaver at 98.8%. And still 5 guys didn't vote for Tom Seaver. Who wouldn't vote for Tom Seaver?
What? So now you're going to get me on my box, on my soapbox.
Yeah.
So what is the
So-
criteria? Why would you not? And what would be the negative knock on Tom Seaver, for crying out loud?
Yeah.
Hello, Jimmy Ritchie, watching in Lubbock, Texas, home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They got a checkbook game tomorrow night or tomorrow. Who they got? It? Somebody's.
I spent a lot of time in Lubbock, Texas back in the 90s
They
when I
got it.
worked for Texas Instruments.
Arkansas Pine Bluff tomorrow night.
Oh, my.
Checkbook game, yeah. Thump them and send them home. So.
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, down in Lubbock, Texas, my buddy Jimmy Ritchie. Thank you for
Yeah.
watching, sir. Appreciate that very much.
They got like a pyramid on campus at Texas Tech. I think it's where they play basketball. It looks like a pyramid.
Oh, is that the name of the arena? Or is
I,
it what it
I
looks
don't
like?
know. That's what it looks like.
That's cool.
I remember seeing it when I was down there. I was down there back in like 92, so it's been a long time ago.
Now, the used to be the facility in Memphis called the Pyramid, too, when the Grizzlies played. I don't know if it still is or not. But anyway, so hello, Jimmy, down in Lubbock, Texas. Thank you for watching. So am I missing something here?
No, if you want to go way back, the guy that got the highest percentage way back was Ty Cobb, 98.2%.
I mean, what would be?
But still, 4 guys didn't vote for him.
I'm trying to think of the knock. What would be the knock against Ted Williams? Hank Aaron.
9 guys did not vote for Hank Aaron.
Willie Mays. They didn't vote for Hank Aaron?
9 guys. His vote total, there were 415 votes cast, and he got 406. So 9 guys did not vote for Hank Aaron for the Hall of Fame.
Why would you not vote for Hank Aaron? I mean, what? See, I don't understand the negativity, the down to that. But anyway, they didn't. So
Yeah.
hello, Kim Birchfield. So the only guy that's ever been voted unanimous into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, Mariano Rivera.
I mean, some of these percentages are crazy.
Well, the whole thing's crazy.
Stan Musial, 93.2%. Ted Williams, 93.4%.
I mean, I don't understand the negativity, but
Almost 7% of the voters did not vote for Ted Williams and Stan Musial. Think about that.
how do you just not vote for him? I mean, why would you not vote for him?
Brooks Robinson, 92%.
Crazy.
I
I call them squirrels, those writers, as voters. That's what they are. They're squirrels. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, Babe Ruth, 95.1%. So 5% of the writers did not vote for Babe Ruth.
Or my mama would say, let's temper it, Tom. Son, let's call them dodo birds. I was like, okay, mama. They're dodo birds.
And you mentioned Willie Mays, 94.7% for
Crazy.
Willie Mays.
How'd I get on that? Because Aroldis Chapman's probably going to be in the Hall of Fame.
He may be.
Should be.
Yeah, I think so. His
But-
numbers are going up, save-wise. He's getting up there, which, Rivera is like 700. I don't know that anybody will do that again. They might, but, I think he's over 400 now. So, yeah, he's probably going to have to go in.
Who's the next going in that's a lock in the Hall of Fame next year?
Let me think.
Threw that one out of the left field.
Yeah, I'm not even sure who else on the ballot next
It
year.
don't matter. It matter.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see real quick. let's see. Okay. 2026. I don't know anybody's a lock next year, to be honest.
Who are some of the names?
Cole Hamels, Ryan Braun.
No.
Shin-Soo Choo, Edwin Encarnacion.
No.
Alex Gordon, Matt Kemp, Nick Markakis, Hunter Pence.
No.
Manny Ramirez is his final year on the ballot.
No. None of these will get my
So
vote.
2027, Buster Posey. I'd say he'll go in.
Okay.
I'd say he'll get in.
That don't wow me either.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Now 2028, Albert Pujols.
Big Albert's in.
He will go in.
Oh, he'll get my vote. Big Al.
There is no doubt. He will go. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. There is
Yeah.
no doubt about that. So,
All
yeah,
right.
it's interesting looking at it, though. Miguel Cabrera is in 2029. Zach Greinke and Joey Votto. Those guys are interesting names. So,
Mhm.
Don't know what will happen with them.
What we're going to do, though, what's going to happen with us, we're going to take a break. He's going to come back on Wednesday, be ready to go.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate you coming on a Friday.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll be back on Wednesday at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. His normal stop and his normal day. So big series tonight, folks. If you're a baseball junkie, Milwaukee and Toronto, two best teams in baseball. Milwaukee and Toronto, literally the two best teams in baseball. We'll go at it starting tonight in Toronto. Big series. Could be a World Series sneak preview.
It could be.
Yep. So
Could be.
both teams are very much in the hunt to be there, aren't they?
They are.
To win their pennants. So
They absolutely are. I have an interesting day tomorrow because my son-in-law graduated from Syracuse.
yeah.
They play Tennessee tomorrow.
Yeah.
So one
he-
of us is not going to be happy.
No. I'm going to guess it'll be him. So is what I would guess. Oh, there was a guy came by a while ago. It was interesting. Because everybody around here just automatically Tennessee.
Yeah.
This guy's from upstate New York, and
Uh-oh.
I said, "What about that game tomorrow?" I said, he had this northern New York accent. He said, "We want to stomp him." I said, "Like a Swiffer mop?" He said, "Yeah, like a Swiffer mop." He said, "Syracuse got a new quarterback, so they're better than everybody thinks." Said they're going to give Tennessee fits tomorrow. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a good game.
You think so?
It may be.
Yeah.
It may be.
So, in closing here, which is totally a non-baseball story, Micah Parsons plays cat and mouse with Jerry Jones. He trades him yesterday.
Yeah.
To the Packers.
Yeah.
But he wins because this guy gets a $120 million fully guaranteed contract. If he goes out tonight and blows out a knee, mowing the yard, whatever happens to Micah Parsons, they've already put in his account, I don't know if it's one lump sum or staggered, $120 million guaranteed. 188 over 6 years, I think it was. I think that's what I read. What I had.
Yeah, no, he's not going to get all that tonight, but he will get that much. That is unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
$120 million. In fact, the whole contract's guaranteed.
Now you know the Packers have a big insurance policy on that one.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, yes. But the Packers will go back into Dallas week 4, so I'm sure he'll get booed out of the place. Jerry Jones will get booed anyway because a lot of people are against him not signing him, re-signing him. So he said, we're going to be a better football team without him.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see. Parsons was a Pro Bowler each of his first 4 seasons. He and the late Reggie White are the only players with at least 12 sacks in each of their first 4 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's got some pretty good credentials on his resume.
He does.
And Jerry Jones, with
We're
the
gonna be better
Cowboys,
without him.
whether you like him or not, the guy micromanages that franchise. We get out of the way and let those guys coach. I wouldn't be a coach for Jerry Jones because well, it used to be back in the day with the Raiders, and they had a phone on the bench back there. If the phone rang from Al Davis, this is what you're going to do. Phone rang and said, "It's Al.
Yeah.
Throw the ball. Run the ball." It's like I'm the coach. Run. You want to be a coach Monday? Run the ball. Throw the ball. It's a true story. So I don't know if Jones is that hands-on, but he certainly micromanages that franchise. So
yeah, he does.
the crazy thing is, the coach they had last year was McCarthy, the guy that they had.
Mhm.
Well, he left, but Jones wanted to re-sign him, but he wanted to infuse Jason Witten into the system. He wanted to eventually make him the head coach, what he said. So he wanted him to kind of shadow McCarthy for the year or so to learn the ropes as the head coach. McCarthy said, see you, I'm not doing it. So Jason Witten is held within the high esteem of Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys, and understandably so.
Yeah,
so,
he's coaching high school ball, I think, in Texas, right?
And winning state championships.
Yes, he is.
He ain't just coaching. He's bringing home, they were a dumpster fire when he took over that Christian school program, and now they're the elite, one of the elites in the state, winning championships. So pretty good pedigree from Dave Ryder, the late Dave Ryder, his grandfather. So anyway, Micah Parsons.
That was all over ESPN this morning when I was at the gym. There's two TVs with like ESPN and ESPN2 or something. It was on both of them. I mean, just constantly. The whole time I was on the elliptical today. That's all they were talking about.
I just can't get my brain wrapped around paying somebody, and they don't have to play the first down. It's just it's free money, basically. I mean, I told Jason a while ago when he came over, the manager, I said, we're going to pay $120 million. Well, you stamp the first can or what. He said, first we don't stamp anymore. Oh, okay. And he said, I'm okay with that. I think, well, why would you not be? I mean, it's free money.
Yeah.
He's guaranteed the money, whether he ever plays the first down with the Packers.
Yeah.
I know the guy's a competitor, wants to, but something happens he can't, he still gets the money.
Yeah.
All right. See you Wednesday.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Appreciate you. Quick break. We'll be right back. We'll run down again high school football. Big night tonight. Weather's going to be perfect to go out and watch your favorite high school football team here on Labor Day weekend. You're talking probably game time, low 70s, low to mid 70s. Going to be 80 today, and then it'll be down into probably the low 70s. Time the game's over. Perfect night for high school football, and there's a bunch of them. We'll go down to them again one more time right after this on show number 2351 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, live at Food City in Gray. This is Smith from Physical Therapy Services, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Things that you do, maybe some things folks don't realize you do at PTS.
So a lot of people think that we hang our hat on sports and providing sports coverage, which we do, and we do a very good job with that. I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but there's a reason that we've been doing this since 1976, and we continue to be the go-to people for this. But some of the things that we treat that people don't realize that we treat is just generalized deconditioning. People that aren't able to get up out of chairs, people that aren't able to work, people that want to be able to go and see their grandkids play sports, but they can't make it from the parking lot into the stadium. So we help people do that. Vertigo. We do a lot of vertigo work and a lot of dizziness work. We're one of the few vertigo from the American Balance Institute, one of the few vertigo clinics within the state of Tennessee. We do a fantastic job with that as well. And the other thing is, because we've been in business for so long, we are very well integrated within the healthcare system of Northeast Tennessee and outside of Northeast Tennessee. So if we can't help you, we can refer you to the right people that can provide you with the appropriate care.
Awesome. A lot of things. Website, how do we find your website? What's there?
PTSTN.net. You'll find our information, contact information. We're currently redoing our website, trying to make it better and updated. Really, the best way to get in touch with us is to call us or stop by, set up for a consultation, and we can point you in the right direction. Whether we're pointing back at us to get you taken care of, or we are pointing you to one of our fellow clinics and fellow physicians.
Phone number is
423-543-0073.
Physical Therapy Services, PTS, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
It's exciting 2025 Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Richard Van Us, Isaac Fletcher, and yours truly this Friday night from the Stone Castle in Bristol, Tennessee for the 89th meeting between the Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings. We'll go on air at 6:20 with the broadcast, video, and audio with kickoff at 7 o'clock from the historic Stone Castle. The Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings in the 89th meeting. It all starts at 6:20 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube, video and audio. Go Cyclone football.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who stopped by one more time. Our store manager, Jason Johnson. Appreciate him coming by. We'll run down all the high school ball games for you one more time coming up because we'll stay a little bit longer than we normally because we got a late jump. We got cotton traffic coming over from Unaka High School, but we got lots to talk about still yet in the world of sports. So Jason just signed a contract. He's getting $120 million guaranteed. So I keep going on about it. I was like, Tom, let it go, but I can't conceive how dumb somebody would be to do that.
It's a wild number, and to just say it's yours, all you got to do is
free
sign.
money.
Yeah,
I mean, the way I look at it, I'm sure the Packers have an insurance policy against that, but still, for me, or in this case, Micah Parsons, you're going to get money whether you ever play it down. It's guaranteed.
Well, and it's not like the Packers are one of the wealthier teams in the league. I mean, they're held by their fan base. They don't have as deep of pockets as some of the others do. So,
great point. It's a small, by franchise. It's one of the smaller franchises in the National Football League. They don't have deep pockets or endless pockets in Green Bay, but there you go. Micah Parsons is there. Jerry Jones had a little dig. So we're going to be a better football team with this guy coming in, Clark, from the Packers. And I'm thinking, I just read his stats. He and Reggie White, the only two guys to have at least 12 sacks the first 4 seasons they played the NFL ever. Pretty good numbers. So pretty good resume.
Mm-hmm.
For your resume, footballs, we'll see. I'm not a Cowboys guy. Are you a Cowboys fan?
No, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers all the way?
Yes, sir.
What do you think they're going to do this year?
I don't know. It's hard to say. Bringing Aaron Rodgers on, I wasn't real thrilled about it, although he's a great quarterback, one of the all-time highest-paid defense in the league, so you hope to see a lot out of them. I'm pretty excited to see what DK Metcalf can do and some of the new guys we got on the offensive side. So I'd like to win a playoff game this year. It's been a while.
Are you a Tomlin fan?
Not at first. And like anybody, there's things about, when I'm watching a game, I'm thinking, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? But you know what? The man's forgotten more about football than I'll ever know. And he's a pretty daggone good coach, too. So, yeah, I'm a fan.
I was always a big fan of Bill Cowher. I always thought he did a really good job.
Loved him.
Loved him. He was a player's coach, too.
Yes,
they loved
sir.
him, too. So, anyway, the Steelers.
The chin.
You got it. Of course, my team, I don't know. The Raiders. I don't know. Yeah, he's shaking his head.
You never know what you're going to get.
Amen. That's the whole key. You think you got a team, you look up, and they couldn't play dead in the Western movie. So we'll see. But the Steelers, everybody's off this week in pro football. It starts next weekend in NFL. But this weekend, if you're wanting to grill out, here's the place to come. Food City, Labor Day weekend. Man, they got the gourmet burgers. Love them. Black and blue, spinach and feta. Am I saying it right? Feta? Feta. I didn't think I was saying it right. Bacon and cheddar. Again, these are $3 for gourmet burgers. You sell the whiz out of those, don't you?
Oh, gosh, yeah. I mean, those sell good when they're not on an ad, but for a weekend meal deal like this and college football, Labor Day, we'll be making burgers all weekend long. I'll have a guy dedicated to it all day, every day.
Oh, do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Stuffed jalapeno poppers got them on sale, $11.99.
Throw them on the grill.
Bacon wrapped asparagus from Food City. The crab stuffed mushrooms for $1.79 at all Food Cities. The sale paper. Got some good stuff, folks. Where is the grill? I love looking at these Who lays these out, by the way? I've never met the person that lays these out because I think they do a really cool
Kevin
job.
Stafford.
Kevin doesn't? He lays out the ad?
He's over marketing and everything. I blame everything on Kevin.
Blame it on him. But I like him. I think how they do it's really cool. So this one says Happy Labor Day, and with the graphics. And here's what they got for Labor Day: Labor Day cupcakes for $5.99. Labor Day decorated cookie for $12.99. You're here to talk about it. You tell me. Well, you got it. You tell me what's going on.
So you got the Food Club baked beans, $2.19. You can't have a grilling holiday without baked beans, right? The Food Club grilling seasoning. I don't know that a lot of people are trying that yet, but man, there are some awesome flavors, and they're good on everything: chicken, pork, beef, fish, hamburgers, whatever you want there. Of course, we've got our in-store made party mix and gourmet cracker mixes, made fresh in-store in every store that we have. Pizzas, if you're looking for a shortcut and you just want to have some fun, grab a pizza to go. We got hot pizzas. Food Club chili. You know what? Getting off Labor Day for just a minute though, we have something new this year. We've got football-shaped cakes and football-shaped cookie cakes in our food service departments.
really?
Oh, they're awesome. I've got some on the table over here. They're awesome. And then we got, if you like smoking meats, we got our Boston Butts, $1.99 a pound. You can put a butt on, you can put ribs on. Prime ribeye steaks, $22.99. Prime ribeye is a good piece of meat. Johnsonville brats, $4.99. You need some snacks to go with it, so if cake ain't your thing, apple fritters for $4.99. Gourmet cookies, $7.49 with a 50-cent off digital coupon. Of course, we got our brioche buns in the food service department. Those are great on the grill. They got just enough sugar. They crisp up. Great flavor. And then in produce, you've got all of your fixings. You got your vegetable kebabs already made for you. You don't have to do any work. Burger toppings already cut for you. You don't have to do any work.
Wow.
Your oven ready and grill ready pans with Brussels sprouts and asparagus. You just take the wrapper off and throw it on the grill, and you're ready to go.
It's a one-stop shop, folks.
Absolutely.
Let's brag on the meat department. All Food Cities, we stop and clean. We're big on cleanliness here in the meat departments at All Food Cities. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we like to do our midday sanitation. So we come in, we get our cases set up, and then we stop the presses. We clean everything in the department, sanitize it. That's all the equipment. That's the cutting boards. It's the floors and everything. And once we're done with that, we get right back to work. And then, of course, we do it again at the end of the night, too. So, you're getting meat and seafood and all the different things that have been processed on clean, sanitized equipment at every Food City.
And that's big, folks. Very, very important to get your meat, again, from a place that cleans twice a day. They stop everything at noon, clean it all, fire it back up, and then, of course, they do it again when they close at night, so you get it twice a day.
Absolutely. And if you know what, some days where there's a lot going on, we feel the need, we do it a lot more than twice.
Oh, do you really?
Oh, yeah. You get some of these grilling holidays, there's a lot of meat being processed. You got to stop and break down and clean up just to stay fresh.
So typically, you've been in the grocery business how long?
Oh, 20 years.
So typically, is Labor Day known as a cookout weekend?
Yeah. The official end of summer, so it's a cookout. But it always lands right there with football too. So it's a good hybrid holiday. You got a cookout holiday, a smoker holiday, appetizer type of holiday because people are watching their football games and celebrating. So it's one of the, I think, to be a grocer, to be in this business, it's one of the funner holidays of the year because you can go in every direction at one time, right?
Yep. Because after that, we just checked, we got 117 days till Christmas Eve.
Oh.
So you're going to look up, and we're going to start talking the holidays here, and all the fall flower stuff going to start coming in too, aren't they?
Yeah, I've got mums on the front porch right now, and my understanding is we get pumpkins in about September 3rd, I believe.
Wow. Next Wednesday, the pumpkins are coming. What is, again, we're talking to Jason, the store manager here at Food City Gray. He's the National Store Manager of the Year, by the way. Of all the grocery stores in America, I'm sitting beside the #1 store manager.
That's the B level grocery stores, though. Okay.
Number one, sir. The way I look at it. So, and I'm love coming out here and working with this guy on the show. He does a really good job. What's the octagon tray? What's that all about?
Yeah, so we make those in store every day, and we've got chicken salad croissants, so the mini chicken salad croissants, the pinwheels, so that'll have like ham and turkey, cheese, some lettuce. We cut those and put them in the tray for you. We can do chicken tenders in them. We can do little ham sliders in them, vegetables, fruits, egg salad croissants, pimento cheese croissants, just about anything you can imagine. And you get that octagon. It's perfect for maybe 2 or 3 people just snacking.
$7.49, by the way, is your price point. Then you look over here, you check out what you got going on with snacks. You got all kinds of crackers on sale. Townhouse or Club crackers, Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, which aren't crackers, but still. You've got Cheez-It crackers, Cheez-It snapped or puffed. So again, if you just want, it says snack like a champ, they got it's a one-stop shop of everything you want. And then of course this weekend it's the burger deal, right?
Yes, the burger deal all weekend long. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 8 gourmet burgers, a pack of Food City or Kern's hamburger buns, 2 bags of Craven flavored chips, your choice on the flavors, $19.99. You can feed your whole family, and if there's only 4 of you, you can feed the whole family twice.
Well, and so I asked you about that, and so it's $19.99, but I can't eat them all at once. But you can freeze the burgers, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna probably take advantage of that. $19.99, 8 burgers, buns, and a couple of bags of chips. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
For $19.99, you can't beat that. I mean, you just can't. And of course, out of the meat department, we pride ourselves on certified Angus beef. What's that? What does that mean?
Yeah, so only a very small percentage of cattle is certified Angus beef, and that is our primary beef line. If you've eaten our beef, whether it's steaks, hamburgers, even chuck steaks or roast, then you know that certified Angus beef is one of the best beefs that you can buy. And it's not on everybody's table. Not every grocer offers that. But at Food City, every Food City you go to, you'll be buying certified Angus beef.
And here is the label, what we'll show you right here. Certified Angus beef. I'm going to let him finish up the school bucks. Let him go back to, see it right there, the little Angus with the gold backdrop. Certified Angus beef.
And our prime is also certified Angus. So it's certified Angus prime, and something like only, I don't want to say the percentage wrong, so I won't say the actual number, but it is a very, very minuscule percentage of beef qualifies as certified Angus beef prime.
Yeah. Not every piece of beef makes stamped certified Angus beef gets its approval. All right, so school bucks, $800,000 earmarked this year for schools all across the 5 states that we're involved in, 161 stores. It's very easy to accrue money for your kid or grandkid or nephew, however they're related to you, through Food City. Tell us how it works.
Yeah, so you just go to foodcity.com/schoolbucks, and you just sign your value card right up, pick the school that you want. You can search the school by county or school name, link that to your value card, and every single time you come to the store and you use your value card, not only do you get to save money on buying your groceries, but some money's going to go to that school too. And it's a great thing. It's for the students, it's for the teachers, it's to buy the things that they need, and they can spend it on whatever they need. There's no restrictions around that. Once we turn that money over, it's the schools to do with as it sees fit.
Use as needed. Can't beat it. Go to foodcity.com/schoolbucks and get signed up. If you don't have a Food City value card, that's pretty easy to do too, isn't
Oh, heck yeah. Just come in the store, ask us for a value card. We've got them right here. Fill out a quick application. You'll walk out of here with a big card and 3 little ones.
September the 12th, coming up in a couple of weeks, will be the Food City 300 at Bristol Motor Speedway, the big race for the night race, of course, and the playoffs. And then, of course, the Bass Pro Shop NAR night race, or the Bass Pro Shop night race. And so at some point, they started selling tickets in the stores yet?
Yeah, we're selling tickets now.
All right, so you get your tickets right here. Food City and Gray, any Food City, get your tickets for the Bass Pro Shop night race, September the 13th. The lads of NASCAR, they start the playoffs this weekend in Darlington, but they'll be in Bristol in, 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
2 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yep. They'll be in there ready to rumble. So, and Food City's got that great race. When I was up there doing the announcing, for me, the best race, I always thought, year in and year out, was the Friday night race in the fall, the Food City Xfinity race, soon to be the O'Reilly Auto Parts is the new name of the tour. But I just thought that was a great race because you had 300 laps. 500 they kind of set back.
Yeah.
And kind of play it cool and kind of stay out of trouble. 300, you're up on it. You're on 14, 15-second laps. They don't last long. So for my money, the Food City 300 was always the best race because they get up there and they get after it. And they're beating and banging. They're not holding back. And they only got 300 laps. And so that's a great race.
Well, and there's a lot to be said for racing and watching that race in the dark too, under those lights.
Under the lights.
That's pretty cool.
On a Friday night in Bristol, the Food City 300 coming up on September the 12th. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Can I come back next month?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to. I like coming out here. I like working with this guy. He's the real deal, and he's the National Store Manager of the Year. We'll come back and we will go one more time for a busy night of high school football. The wing bucket, what did you say, $10?
$10 with the $5 off digital coupon. Can't beat it.
How many wings you get?
About 16.
16
18,
wings for $10 with your favorite seasoning. Why would you not do that if you wanted the ball game tonight? I mean, there's all kinds of things come in to get, obviously, trays, but the wing bucket, you can either get a hot or cold. Get them hot, take them right to the football game and tailgate.
And, Tom, if you're worried that that's not enough wings, just get 2 or 3 of them.
2 or 3 buckets. It's called add-on sales. I like how he thinks. But that's a no-brainer. That's at all Food Cities. The wing bucket this weekend for $10.
Yes, sir.
Wow, can't beat that. Quick break. We'll be right back to run down high school football one more time right after this from Tennessee High and Cyclone football promo.
It's exciting 2025 Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Richard Van Us, Isaac Fletcher, and yours truly this Friday night from the Stone Castle in Bristol, Tennessee for the 89th meeting between the Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings. We'll go on air at 6:20 with the broadcast, video, and audio with kickoff at 7 o'clock from the historic Stone Castle. The Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings in the 89th meeting. It all starts at 6:20 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube, video and audio. Go Cyclone football.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Before we get out of it, let's wrap it up again by telling you high school football tonight. Big night for football. Our game, as you've seen several times here, will go on air at 6:20. Audio and video from the Stone Castle. Isaac Fletcher running the camera tonight. Richard Van Us, our director of schools, will be our color man, color commentator, if you will, on the road games. And we'll bring you the play-by-play. The 89th meeting between the Cyclones and Tennessee High. Sean Witten 6-2 lifetime against the Vikings. He's won 6 in a row. Who else is playing tonight? Dobbins Minnow hosting Asheville, North Carolina. Science Hill travels to Morristown West tonight. Daniel Boone here in Gray, right down the road at the high school, their home opener against South Green. Westridge will be at Crockett tonight in Jonesboro. Morristown East to go to Hardin Valley. Jefferson County travels to Sevier County. Cherokee hosting Campbell County tonight. Sullivan East home to Chucky Doak. Volunteer travels to Claiborne, trying to go 2-0 in the season, which hasn't happened in a while. Upperman will be at Greenville tonight. The Bees will take on the Green Devils at Burley Stadium. Union County at Granger. Johnson County plays at Hampton tonight, which is playing again at Happy Valley. J.I. Burton at Unaka. You have Providence Academy at Franklin Christian, and Chattanooga Patriots will be at Tri-Cities Christian. Those are the games coming up tonight in Tennessee and Virginia. Your high school football games. Twin Springs, the Fighting Titans of Northwood. Abington hosting John Battle tonight. That's a big old backyard rivalry battle between the Trojans and the Falcons. Union will be at Lehigh. Grundy at Ridgeview. Thomas Walker at Cumberland Gap. J.I. Burton, as we said, traveling up the creek to Unaka and Stony Creek to battle the Rangers. Twin Valley at Castlewood and Y Central at Eastside. Those are the games today in Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee. Again, our broadcast, 6:20 airtime, audio and video, kickoff at 7 o'clock, and we'll do that from the Stone Castle in Bristol, Tennessee. So big thanks to Mr. Baseball, Greg Salyer, and our store manager here, Jason Johnson. That's going to wrap it up from here. We'll rejoin you at 6:20 tonight, ready to go with Cyclone football. Until then, we'll wrap it up with the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross. No question about that. And let's do it right now. And let's see here. Here it is. The verse of the day. Yeah, but here it is. God's plan might feel confusing right now, but it is perfect. That truth should comfort us today. His plan is perfect, and it is. So the verse today is Psalms 18:30 through 32. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is flawless. He is a shield for all who take refuge in him, which he is. Verse 31, for who is God besides the Lord? Ain't nobody, I can tell you that. And who is the rock except our God? Ain't nobody, I can tell you that. Verse 32, it is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. That's a good one right there. Never forget that God is not bound by time like we are. He's not. We see only the present moment. God sees everything. We see only part of what he's doing in our lives. He sees it all. So he knows what's going on in our life. No question. Good way to end it. Thanks for watching the show. We will be back with you at 6:20 in about 5 hours, ready to bring it to you, Cyclone football from the Stone Castle. Until then, we'll tell you, as always, bloom where you planted. And win or lose, be a good sport. And thanks for watching show number 2,351 today from Food City and Gray. No show on Monday. We're taking Monday off for Labor Day, back on Tuesday. And so we'll see you back here, though, as we said, coming up at 6:20 tonight, audio and video, Cyclone football